And fuck you, Craig. All right. You held off for 10 seconds.
You
Fantastic.
did. I
All right.
remembered this time.
Yes. Welcome back to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons, and we are two down this time. One being Steven, who decided to burn his hand on some fireworks and needed bitch stickers, and
He needed bitch stickers.
unfortunately, Merida is doing something personal, which we will let her explain later. So, where you guys left off, you had finally gone further than Gaudium, which had taken you for fucking ever. Going in an eastern direction, you made it all the way to Coast City. Didn't go very much far beyond that, aside from Malador, who ventured into the underwater part of it, but no one else did. So I can't really describe what that looked like. But you finally made your way past Gaudium, over the desert, and then for an unknown reason, Gladys, while you were on the ship, uh, said that she was unable to fly anymore and morphed into a backpack, uh, which made all of you fall out of the sky. Garrison being quick enough, thankfully, and Malador as well, to fly around and catch everyone before you hit the ground. You decided to camp out where you were, and then 5 miles, you ended up in the Vinum Valley, which Cammy was thankfully good enough to explain that crossing during the day was the safest route to go. One, you could see everything, and two, the first thing that you noticed was at night, the mountains were literally sky high to the point where you could not see the tops of them. And then the width of the Vinum Valley was very, very narrow. And then during the day when you woke up, it was a vast expanse, and the mountains were low enough to where you could see the top. Multiple trees with beautiful multicolored flowers poking out, and as you guys approached the Vinum Valley, with Cammy being your tour guide, and took in a nice deep breath of the beautiful smelling open air, Garrison and Malador decided to murder a deer. And that was definitely on point. And that was definitely on point. Garrison went and bit it, bit its neck. Malador bit it in half. You ruined one of the water holes. You know, it's just, it's normal. Garrison, do remember that that's not going to sustain for an entire day. Normally, when I have you feed, it's 24 hours. Sometimes I let you go longer. The longer you've been one, the more you level up, the longer you'll go before you have to feed again. But that deer is not going to do much. So, after Yorick was led further into the valley, after some sparkles kind of glistened around a corner, and you went around that corner, Merida was very quickly able to identify that they were fairies that were now hovering above or around a giant bull-like creature. There was also 4 humans with just raggy clothes and horrible weaponry if they were trying to take this beast down, screaming about the fact that it was their money. Malador then decided to hover above the creature with fire coming out of his feet and thunderclap, killing all 4 of the humans, but also agitating the bull, and nearly got skewered into a kebab. Thankfully, Garrison, you were quick and strong enough to pull him off the horns, which you now have 2 of just identical circular holes in your clothing and in your armor, which could have been used as a telescope or a pair of binoculars if Garrison really wanted to go dark with it.
I'm okay.
After a few moments of the rest of the team deciding that it was best to back off, the bull then approached the group, dropped down onto the right, and actually allowed Cammy to get on the back of it, turned around and started heading further into the Vinum Valley. Heading south. That is where we left off. So, as you are all now following this giant bull-like creature, after watching it nearly take out one of your own team members with what didn't seem like much effort at all. As you guys are walking through, Garrison, are you walking or flying at this point?
I'll take the flying option.
Okay, so you would be flying up above the mountains, and again up here it's flat mountains for as far as you can see to the left and the right. You with your vision you are able to tell that at some point the mountains do come to a stop. It's not like they just go endless around the world. It's eventually they do stop. It's not like the rumors you've heard about the Draconian mountains that do go on for miles and days and days. These ones do eventually come to a stop, but up at the flat you see, piles of rocks and the trees that are continuing to poke up, and the bigger ones that have taken root. The roots have actually come up above the rocks, which have cracked most of the mountain on the inside. And then you see that a lot of the wildlife has actually taken up residence in those cracks around the roots and then up onto the trees. You're seeing all kinds of wildlife up here, which is again making you hungry, just so you're aware.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're taking flight going over, everybody, Malador, Garrison, and Vidar, and of course Merida and Steven, who are also there, you guys Garrison, you would see it because you're up above.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you would all see it. As you're all just venturing through, trying to, once again, get your bearings of the Vinum Valley. You found this bowl. What else are you going to find? Very, very gracefully, you watch as Yorick standing next to, on the left side of the bowl, with Cammy riding on the bowl, reaches out and makes contact with it with his right hand. And the three of them disappear out of sight. Vanish completely out of sight.
Oh.
Within, well, no, just yeah. But Garrison, you're up top doing the again. But I mean, I'm talking like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. They reappear 100 feet ahead of the group, further into the valley. And there's no bowl. It's just Yorick and Cammy. The three of them vanish in the blink of an eye. Literally 2 seconds later, both of them reappear 100 feet ahead.
I'm gonna run
and
out.
The bowl is gone. What you do see now is Cammy as you've seen her. However, the orange flesh tone of her tiefling skin is much more vibrant than when you met her before. Cleaner clothing. And Malador, as you're approaching, I mean, the two of them are talking back and forth, which you can't really make out the words from them being that far away. But what you can tell is that there is a look of confusion on both of their faces. And as you're approaching, out of the right hand, you see Cammy shoot off an Eldritch Blast, and it blows part of the mountain apart. And a look of shock and confusion as she looks at her hand and then shoots out the left hand, and a firebolt, a little stream of fire goes and explodes once again, and now and then she drops her hands and the conversation continues. So Malador, you said you approach?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point for you two, this would be at the very tail end of the conversation where Yorick, you learned everything you learned, and Cammy, the last thing that you would have said was, "I just want to go home." That was the end of the conversation. This is where Malador approaches.
Hey! What the fuck happened?
Well, where's
the bowl?
There was a bowl? Sorry, you did the talking.
That. So we were teleported to a different spatial base.
Oh, Garrison, you can't hear any of this unless you're going down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm heading down.
Okay.
to ask them what the fuck.
Spatial what?
Space.
We were teleported to a different
Realm.
whole pocket, I guess.
And what
Bye.
happened to the bull?
Turns out the bull was actually a deity of some kind.
Deity. Gotcha. And you're doing cool shit now. What the fuck's up with that?
I don't know
Do it again.
anything.
My apologies. So this is Cammy.
Yeah,
Whoa!
we
What do you-
know who she
Cammy,
is.
what do you fire out of your hand?
I just do this. I expect
Okay.
something to happen.
So as you say, do cool shit, and Yorick says this is Cammy. She does kind of like the
Pointing right at me.
Yeah.
and just two Eldritch blasts go out of her hand and fly around both sides of your head and explode on the ground behind you.
Yeah, we know this is Cammy. Like we've
Well, the Cammy that we knew is not this Cammy.
Oh,
Yeah, what the
different
fuck?
person, Cammy. Oh, here we fucking go.
I'm not quite sure what exactly,
So you've never smoked before?
but
okay.
this
Malador, shut up.
I got
Um, so this is another time. This is another realm Cammy, not this realm's Cammy.
I
Is what you're telling me?
Or is this like a Zenthus situation where it's a different Cammy for every season?
no, not Zenthus.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Yeah. So
We conversed with this.
He was Little Spoon before Little Spoon. Anyways, sorry.
We conversed with this deity.
mhm.
He made 3 other people appear. Asked her to choose. She
Yeah.
said, "I want to be Cammy," and then he somehow squished them all into one body.
Interesting.
Wait,
Here, try this.
Cammy said, "I'm gonna smack that out of Malador's hand." Cammy said
What the
that
fuck?
she wants to choose to be Cammy. I'm
I don't
confused.
remember any of this. Last I remember, I was on my way up to Adventure, coming up through the valley, and now I'm here in the valley, and I'm going the other way because I want to go home. I've had enough adventure.
Right. So you didn't head out to fight the witch.
There's a witch.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So
Recollection of
I'm gonna pick my thing off the ground.
so
Hey, Malador, you mind if I get a hit of that real quick, please? This shit's
Yorick,
fucking me up.
Yeah,
How did
here,
you-
here.
This shit's stupid.
Here,
Vidal's
take
gonna take it and gonna.
It's not even lit, you fucking idiot.
I don't fucking care. It's
I'm
the
gonna light-
concept.
I'm gonna
It's
light
the
my
concept,
finger at the
bitch.
end of it. Fucking now do it. Now do it.
All right, they would take a long drag.
'cause
Has
we were-
Vidar ever smoked before?
Nope,
He's not this stuff. He smokes cigarettes, but not
not
this
the
stuff.
good stuff.
Okay, so you're gonna go into a coughing fit.
Roll a con save.
because
Doesn't have to.
we were taking Cammy home. And if this is not that, Cammy,
so spicy?
then
That
it's going to
means
be
it's
really
working.
awkward when we bring her to her parents and it's not her. It's
Here, give
this
me that
her.
No, yeah, no. Please take it back. I'm done.
Do you
Yeah.
understand the issue that we have right now?
I understand. I and I thought I had.
Here, holding it out to Cammy.
And I'm going to
I'm
smack it away
good.
again.
No, I'm blocking it this time because I knew he was gonna do it. So I just do one of them down motions. Here,
No, I am
You're-
doing this again. So
Like,
take it.
I'll
don't,
just.
Can I do the same thing and do an intimidation?
No.
I just
I-
don't understand why you said the bull was a deity.
yes, the
So why
Well-
why did he change the original Cammy to this Cammy?
that's
And I'm
what
not
I
here.
grasped from the situation. He made 3 other people appear.
Now, when you say people, was it mirror images of herself, or was it separate, totally different people?
It looked like totally different people.
So basically,
I
he
think
had
one
her choose, and he had 3 souls, and he just put a random soul in this Cammy's body.
Yeah, he mushed the 3 souls together, and it made this. And
all
he even our motions to Cammy and be like, made this, and now she shoots things out of her hand.
Interesting. I don't like
You
this.
know what?
Man.
I'm gonna say it. I don't like this. I don't like this
No.
situation.
Yeah, I don't
This
like
is a
this,
really
Cammy.
weird,
this
fucked
situation.
up situation.
Well, I just met you, so I don't.
I vote we
feel like
burn her
personally-
alive.
We
Hey,
have been together for a good minute now. We fought together. We found you tied to a bed in some underworld magic card house thing after a clock fight.
I mean, I
Sorry,
could
what?
throw a new card and maybe we'll get a new Cammy. There is those other house cards.
We
New
got
house,
dragged. We got
Cammy.
grabbed by tree hands trying to find my bird.
All right,
Trees
so
have hands?
let's do this. All right, Cammy, you want to go home? We're gonna take you home, and we're just gonna leave you there, and you could sort out whatever this is on your own.
that sounds great. I do want to double check. I know I asked Yorick, but are any of you murderers? Because I would feel really bad if I.
I eat people all the fucking time.
Oh,
We've
We've
killed many
me and
people.
this guy right here, I'm pointing to Garrison. Me and him made some guy, we mind fucked him and made him light himself on fire with a flask of like big fire, you know.
You're
He
saying-
killed
you're-
himself
you're-
with flames. It was
You're
great.
saying this you were just there, first of all.
Vidar,
so you're,
Come on, man. Come on.
I
yeah.
think that's something that
you are going to notice
go
something
around saying-
particularly interesting in the fact that Darling is going to fly over and land on Cammy's shoulder.
Yeah, that's my bird.
you have a bird?
She
Yeah, and this is
takes
my
care
horse.
of me.
Points to the blue
Just
horse.
gonna,
Her
Oh
name's
my
her name's
God.
Darling.
That horse is blue.
Garrison's drinking.
You're gonna take out.
We are not murderers, but we have killed many people.
I'm probably a murderer.
So you're serial killers.
In a sense,
listen.
we've only killed people
We
that
kill when we
We're
want.
taking-
we've killed
We're not
people
gonna
that
kill
deserved it.
you. we are protecting you and taking your home because we are
Because
in
you
the middle of
asked us to.
something. Yeah, because we were in the middle of something, and it wasn't fair to just drag you in.
Just because we're bad guys does not mean we are bad guys.
Yeah, just so you
Oh
know, we
my
might get like, attacked by a really bad person.
Oh my god. You did not just.
That was bad. I don't want
Wow.
Wreck-It
No.
Ralph.
Yep. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wrong food, but
Oh, okay.
I also have some good news and bad news.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Share with the class, sweetheart.
Excuse me. let's
Sorry,
put
I'm trying some new one-liners out. Sorry, my bad.
He's like, I'm
was-
trying. I'm
I
trying
didn't
to-
like I didn't like that one. I'm sorry.
That felt weird. I'm not gonna do that again. I apologize.
Malador turns around with a notepad and a pencil. He starts scrubbing something out. He's like, "Dog."
Not that
Yeah.
one.
Top
Not
of
that
his
one.
stand-up routine.
York's gonna look at Vidar and just be I promise there's nothing between us.
Yeah, no.
Vidar's just staring daggers, like,
All right, so continue
So,
with the bad news.
All right, bad news. We may have to confront a deity if I'm not able to complete a task in 10 days.
Aren't we always confronting deities with your bitch ass?
Today. Good news. I
Good
got
news?
back.
Oh, that's fucking terrific. A book that could
That's-
teleport us to God knows where.
Terrible news.
Let me guess, another one. of my
I'm sorry.
members
I'm
is
sorry,
gonna be
guys.
in the book?
I gotta say, like, Vidar, you seriously, you made me picture Tal from Bonnet, the guy that I had doing this shit with
Mhm.
Vidar. Fucking, I'm sorry. Like, just really close to the notepad, scribbling it out. Like, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All
We
right,
still
so
have
what-
baby doll, baby girl,
We'll get it. We'll get it.
sweet cheeks.
Honeysuckle.
Yeah, there you go.
Honey bunches of oats.
But I'm gonna be real, guys. I don't know if I feel right about not being the right Cammy.
Well, soon she will not be our problem. We kind of ran into her being with.
I mean, the cards are mine, so it was kind of my problem getting her back to where she belonged. And kind of makes me feel bad.
Okay, well, you figure out how to fix that. So, Yorick, what was the task that we have to now do in
Great.
10 days?
Good talk. Try to be good at life, and y'all are. You made me this
Of
way.
a me task, so you guys don't have to worry about me getting it done. So that
What's the task?
me down.
Yeah, what
what's
do you
the-
need to
what's the
do?
task?
I mean,
Let's
if it's
not
going to
be-
end up with us all having to fight a deity, then you should probably let us know so we can help you complete this task.
Yeah, we're a team here. We need to remember
Well-
that. We all keep forgetting.
I mean, unless you can suddenly commune with my deity.
My
Um,
dad's an angel.
Apparently, the
It's like,
deity
what?
that gave me the task asked me to retrieve something that my deity stole from him. I have 10 days to complete that, or he's going to hunt me down.
Let me
Why
guess.
can't you? Okay. So why can't you just have your deity fight this deity?
I don't think it works that way.
Well, if you're your deity's champion, then he should have a special interest in protecting his champion.
Yorick, I have a question. Is what they stole the Amulet of Shadows?
It's very possible.
He didn't tell you what your deity stole. You just have to guess, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and hope it's the right one.
Yeah, basically. I plan on talking to my deity and see if I can get any more information out.
Make sure you come alone.
All right. Well,
No, you're so fucking weird.
What? Did I say something?
You always remember. You always come alone on your anniversary. Call back.
Whenever I'm talking to my deity, I always come alone.
Going Batman on us. I like it.
Forgot
That's what
the.
I was thinking. Rachel, where's Rachel?
All right. Well, Cam,
Where is
let's,
she?
What is it? What did you steal?
get you home.
Hey, should I be worried that I'm not the right
100%,
Cammy,
yeah.
or
Yeah, you're
Oh no,
fucking-
no, no! Like everything you just heard, everything is perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong.
They're
We
lying.
just ran into you
Nightmare.
just now.
Nightmare.
You can't shoot things out of your hand.
Nightmare.
Whatever you saw didn't happen. We'll take you home.
This is all a dream.
It's all a dream.
Read Word Up magazine.
Yeah.
It's not gonna roll an insight check.
Yeah, we just happened to run along, run into you along this trail, and we're keeping you company back to your village because
Where was that again, by the way?
you were walking a lonely road.
You
Yeah,
were
where's
guiding
your
us,
village?
actually.
south from
Where do
here?
you
But
live?
I did wake up on like a black plain thing, so I feel like that might have been
Was it
real.
cold?
Yorick was there. I don't know.
Was it really windy?
I don't think so. The ceiling was like colors.
It wasn't the place we were just at, Malador.
Okay.
No. It was a different, like a pocket dimension.
Like Dimension
Interesting.
Door.
Let's.
I mean, I guess let's get going. Time's
It's really funny.
kill.
The deity just dragged y'all into a bag of holding. And he dressed up really nicely. He just dragged you in there while you were sleeping.
There you go.
Yoink.
Not even like a thanks for like saving him. You know, it was great. That's cool. Instead,
Yeah,
a threat.
this is
Instead of
this
threat.
is yeah, this is our thanks. He goes, oh, let me split this person up into 3 people, mush them back together, and then threaten your life.
Hey, Cammy, try going like this. See if it does anything.
No.
Why are you
Oh.
listening to him?
No? He did tell me he hates me.
He said
am I
he doesn't like you. We just ran into you, and you start doing what strangers tell you to do.
Yeah.
This is why we are accompanying you to your village, because
this
you
is-
are a
this is-
helpless
this is
babe,
why-
and
Okay. There's not really a school there. It's like not a school in Ozymandias. There's like 7 families.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I mean, your parents didn't teach you stranger danger.
There's not really stranger danger. We all know
Okay.
each other.
Also, just so you know, your parents are gonna be really worried because you haven't been home in like 13 years or something.
Sorry, what?
Yeah,
Well, it was 3, but you know,
he said 13.
Malador math.
Yeah. So be
Anyway,
prepared. They also might be dead.
wait, 13,
wow,
carry the
Malador,
1,
you should
divided
just
by
stop
6.
talking.
13 carry the 1 divided by 6. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, south it is. Let's move.
just
South it is. Let's go.
continue
Let's
on.
get this party rolling.
Well,
All right.
Yorick,
Cammy is just
at
really
your
quiet.
earliest convenience, just try to figure out whatever thing, and maybe we can help you. I don't know.
Yeah. Let us know if we'll keep a mental count of the days.
Yep,
So,
just let me take a
Thank
mental
God.
image real quick. Click, click. Yep, go into my scrapbook.
Also, guys up there, it's almost time. So
Do you want us to what do you want us to do?
I got 2 days, I think. 2 days until shit gets wacky.
Are we tying him up?
I
Yeah,
I don't. I mean, it's also possible that I'm completely fine and I can control it. It's happened before, but I think we should tie me up just in case.
We'll tie you up and stick you in a body of water, and you just sleep in the water.
No, you guys should check on me, make sure I'm actually in control. So
I mean, yeah, we'll have people guarding and standing watch.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we- that's what
Knowing
we hope.
you guys are just gonna throw me in the river and leave me for a week.
Come back and be like, oh, I think he's good now.
Listen, you don't
You think
trust
he's
us?
cooled off yet?
You know, sometimes I want to trust you, but sometimes I question it.
Have you
Hey,
ever given us a
the
reason
feeling's
that we would
mutual,
want to do
Malador.
that
The
to you,
feeling is
Malador, at
mutual.
all?
Do we even have anything to tie up with?
You got a point there.
I think I got rope.
I mean, if
Cut out
I'm
with
if,
50
if,
feet of
hold
fence.
so what do you think Rope's gonna do to this? And I'm gonna fucking light my entire body on fire.
That's what the
Well,
river's
that's why we're
for.
putting you in a body of water.
Yes, and
Hopefully it'll put out-
Cammy
help with
Cammy
the
very,
flames.
very, very quickly shoots herself backwards and falls on a pile of rocks, slides down into one of the drinkable water ponds.
Yeah, he.
But-
Hey, your
Um,
person fell.
Yeah, we're gonna
Your person.
have to address that. Is Darling off of her now?
don't
She
know
would have
why-
fluttered off when she fell backwards, but yeah.
Okay,
The,
Darling,
the
can you
thing
come to me,
that the
please?
thing that I was trying to point out to you is how comfortable Darling was, because she doesn't
Yeah.
use strangers.
Yeah,
Um,
I understand.
I don't know why, Malador, you continue to show us this. We know what you look like. when you
Well,
do that.
I wanted to scare the new person. If I'm being completely honest, I like to
Okay.
see it happen.
And so,
Okay,
do you
okay.
see why you think you have that thought in your mind, like, oh, maybe these guys would leave me here in this river for a week, and it's like, oh, like I wonder why. I just, it's just.
You know, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to get better.
While you're listening to this, and
In
now
between fights, I've been going to therapy.
and now as you're listening to this with your back on a pile of rocks and your bottom half inside a pool of very, very clean, like very drinkable water, as you look up above the party that's continuing to talk, you see a ship just hovering in midair with really large, thick, purplish black squid-like tentacles
Oh,
just
Yes!
flapping around in the sky.
I crawl up out of the.
I really hope we got
Pile of
rid that
rocks.
shit.
There's a fucking boat in the sky.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm gonna
Malador's.
look up.
That's Gladys.
Is it my?
You're
is
gonna
it
look up
actually-
and Gladys is there.
What the? Okay, I'm going
Just
straight
chilling.
to her line. Gladys, what the fuck was that bullshit last time? What happened? What did I do wrong? I'm sorry. Let me restart. What happened? Why did you?
If I ever
Feel
speak to you
myself.
like that,
Delete
slap the shit out of me.
voicemail.
If I ever speak to you like that again, just slap the shit out of me, Gladys. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the
I'm sorry.
problem. I know she will.
I'm sorry, your voicemail has reached its limit. Please try again.
Oh,
No, the way you were talking, it was like, so let me try
Gladys
that
is
again.
a
I'm sorry.
landline.
sorry, you've called the wrong number.
I want to know what Gladys's voicemail message sounds like.
You better check that number and dial. I don't know who.
Just a bunch of
talking to.
guttural noises, just whoa.
No, her voicemail is
Leave a
just,
message at the tone.
I don't know how you're calling me. I don't have a phone. Click.
I should make that a voicemail message.
And that's it. I don't know how you're calling me. I don't have a phone. Click.
What was the click voice?
Right. Hold on. She can speak. And her response is I'm trying to remember what you. Oh yeah, you were asking her what you did wrong.
Yeah.
It wasn't you.
What was it? Tell me.
There was something or someone keeping me from entering the valley.
Oh, is this a "it's not you, it's me" breakup sesh happening right now?
Oh, okay. So you're good to go now. We can head on travel.
It would appear so.
All right, everybody up.
Onto the boat in the sky?
No, you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
hear
that's
that.
that's
You
that's.
didn't hear
out-
that. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard that.
He didn't
I
say
did.
that out loud.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
nobody
did.
heard that.
Yeah, Vidar did.
I
Wait,
did.
what? Huh?
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about
But again,
it.
so
Don't
now-
worry about
Three-way
it.
calls.
Now, Cammy, for the first time again, you see these large purple tentacles start whipping down and picking up members of the team. Malador first, and then picks up
Oh, no.
picks up Yorick, and then wraps around you. Which again, Malador, you know, kind of like Darling, Gladys would not be doing this if Cammy wasn't Cammy.
Right.
Wraps around her and brings her up to the deck. And then Garrison, I'm guessing you
Yeah.
whip
yeah.
away and go up on your own. Malador, unless you're doing something else, you get brought up too.
Yeah.
I just
Or,
imagine.
Vidar, Vidar, not
Yeah,
Malador.
I'll just let her whip me up. I just imagine Vidar or Malador's talking to Gladys in his mind and just hears heavy breathing in the background.
Because you, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "What? Is somebody listening in?"
Are we on a three-way call?
Oh shit! Click.
No. Can I actually roll to be able to tell that I could, like, know that someone else is there?
Because you didn't hear anything. Other than the fact that, I mean, because out loud you didn't. Did you out loud
No. It was all in his mind.
say for you to tell?
You have.
Although
la-
I could see Malador doing that.
Yeah, you were breaking
Yeah,
up a little bit.
I know I have lag. My internet here sucks. Although I could see Malador doing that. You guys didn't hear any of that. You didn't. And Vidar's like, yeah, I did.
No. Vidar's just gonna play it off. He's just gonna be like, "Yeah, no, we didn't hear shit."
Like, of course we didn't. We just saw you like staring at your ship for some reason. But yes, you are all brought back up onto the deck. Cammy, for the first time again, you are dropped down onto a thin layer of slime. When this tentacle unwraps, your torso down to your waist is just slime covered. Delicious.
You get used to it, Cammy.
We have a
You were
couch.
used to it.
Oh wait,
So
You get used to it.
how far away are we from the furniture?
It's all
Yeah,
up on the top
furniture.
deck.
Okay, so everything there.
I thought everything.
Yeah,
fell
every
off
like the
because
furniture
book-
fell, the couch
True.
fell.
Yeah, no. So you don't have it anymore. It's all
Yeah,
out in
it
the
should be
desert.
like right there. No, we didn't. Did we fall in the desert?
Yeah.
I thought we
you
fell.
You fell 5 miles before the entrance to the valley.
Yeah, yeah,
So
you're
it's
right.
all out there.
Mhm.
It's all broken apart again. I forgot about that part. Yeah, it all fell down and broke.
Question: Is the black is the necklace or the black diamond that she had? Did that fall? She had a black diamond stored away. Would that have fallen? Because that was in her store.
Who had that stored away?
Gladys. She had the
Oh,
black.
she-
Probably
Well,
was.
that's- That's
That was
downstairs.
In, yeah, that was in the storage.
Yeah, you'd have to go check, but
Okay.
probably not.
I mean, I feel like it's small enough to fit inside of a
Right,
backpack. So
right.
things that would fit inside of a backpack are probably still here.
Right.
Yeah, which is a 30 by 50 squid ship. Perfect size for a backpack.
Well, when the ship
I
itself
know.
turned into
I
a
know.
backpack.
I know.
Actually,
Actually, yeah.
actually,
Technically,
Technically,
you, sir, said that the ship turned into a backpack.
You said that the ship turned into a backpack, and so the things that were on the ship should be in the backpack,
Yeah. Yeah.
including the couch.
Yeah.
The couch should have shrunk with the backpack.
Exactly.
well, the furniture was not in the ship; it was on the ship.
boom.
We could
Outside of
reasonably
the
say the
backpack.
vase was downstairs. We could reasonably say that was downstairs.
Why would we have a
The
vase
vase
on
would have been
top deck?
downstairs.
So the vase is probably still there.
All right,
Unless it's
so
crushed.
who wants to roll for your day of travel now that you are back in the air? You would have had to roll if you were on foot anyway, but
I want
Let Nuke Hammy do it.
Oh,
Okay. New cami roll.
all my dice are shit.
Good. I want to fight.
Just 1d20.
I do want to
Yep.
fight Loki.
you're not adding anything. Just roll.
15.
Gary.
You know,
Mail from
I need a long.
SpongeBob? I've already made the joke.
Big boogaloo.
I need a long rest, my
All
friend.
I want my Gary beads. Woo!
Okay. You rolled a 15. Okay. So your day goes without issue unless there is anything that you want to accomplish in the day. We can move on to the next one. You can all take a long rest.
I'm gonna
I-
try and figure out what's going on with my hands, if you'll
Okay.
allow me.
Yeah, absolutely. So
So-
would Cammy be posted up on the top deck just
Yeah,
trying to shoot spells out? Okay.
just shooting out like over the side.
Can I see her? I want to.
Well, you're
I-
at the
is
helm,
ident-
so
Okay. Could you
Identify does not
cast
work on people.
identify on hands?
no.
If it
It
was
has
a
to be an
severed hand,
object.
maybe it would be an
It has to
item.
be, yeah.
but if
It
it's
has
a
to be an
living
object
person-
or item.
Yeah.
So what you're looking for would be detect magic.
Give me a wisdom check there, Cammy.
Oh.
Doo-doo-doo.
Wisdom is 16.
Okay. So we
Out of
will
15.
say. So you've already done Eldritch Blast and Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
So as you are throwing your hands out, just trying to figure out what's going on, the Eldritch Blast and the Firebolt, you'll have both of those. After a few minutes of just struggling, trying to figure out what it is, you take a look at your hand and throw it out, and your mage hand will pop out. What would you like your mage hand to look like?
Probably just like a orange hand.
Okay, so an orange giant spectral hand. Got it. Out of the left hand will be a green blade in the,
Yeah.
or I should say green fire in the shape of a blade.
Green flame blade. Woo!
I try and do that again, but on my sword.
It works. So those are now the 4 you know how to do. All right. Who wants to roll for the next day?
I do.
Then I
Go
wanted to
for
do.
it.
Your kind of thing.
Your kind of thing.
Your kind of
Go
thing.
ahead,
Oh,
York.
you
Your
wanted to do. Go for it.
I'm gonna commune.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go down to the bottom deck, the bunkers. Take my book out of my bag and set it on the bed, and try to focus on the connection with my deity.
So as you take the book out and set it down, you're going to notice on the front cover is something very different than there was before. The binding is still the very beautifully crafted art piece. However, in the middle of it, it kind of looks like it has been stretched and shrunken down to look like a raisin. And there's 2 slits that look like they could be eyes and a slit that looks like it could be a mouth. It's a face.
Oh my
Can I,
god.
Flesh
That
book.
is
Well-
now on the book.
Can I have Vidar watch Yorick from the doorway
Sure.
while
You
he's
want?
doing this? I want to
Yeah.
see if I can catch a sneak peek of his deity.
And as you set the book down and start trying to relax to commune, eyes closed, trying to concentrate, you hear from your lap of where you have the book. Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Oh,
What? Hello? Who is? You're not my deity.
well, if you look down, I'm sure you could see me.
Oh, so you're. Oh no.
Do you look down?
Yeah.
The book is talking to you.
Of
There's
course.
there's no eyeballs in the eyes, but they are open and the mouth is moving. There's no teeth. It's just a hollow. Oh, thank God, someone can hear me. Hello. I have been sleeping for so long. Where am I? Who are you?
Oh my.
Why can't
fucking
I move my
God.
arms? Why can't I move my legs?
Well,
Why are the walls shiny?
you see, you're. You don't have arms or legs.
Oh,
That
that's unfortunate. How did that happen?
I don't know, but I kind of in a time crunch.
No.
I have nothing but time. Apparently.
You're a book, Harry.
What does?
Why can I only look up?
Well, that would be because your cover is currently closed.
My what cover? What? What cover?
You're a book.
Oh, that's the prank they said they were gonna do. Well, that's not any fun. Why am I a book? Am I an interesting read at least? Poetry, history.
Spells.
Oh,
Look, I would.
hi. Who are you? Where am I? Why can't I move? It just literally just repeats.
Did Vernon become my book?
Oh my god.
Does the cover of the book feel turtly?
Are you walking over to check?
Oh no, this was above the table question. Sorry.
He didn't. I don't know, York. Do you feel up your book? That is actually a good rendition right there, Jake. I like that.
It's the Necronomicon.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah.
It does not feel turtly. It feels more like a raisin or a dried up prune.
I love to sit and chat, but I really need to talk to my deity.
What's a deity?
Oh.
Book does not know that.
The things I do for historic artifacts. Look, we can talk about this later, but just go back.
Oh, I have nothing but time. Where am I?
Oh,
Meanwhile, what is everyone else doing?
Vidar's just watching York.
internal,
All right.
external screaming.
Internal screaming.
Infertile
Yeah.
thing.
So,
Aldor's just piloting the ship.
was it gonna be Tyler or Jake that rolls for the next day?
Me, my friend.
Go for it.
10. Wait. Oh, 10.
10. Okay. All right. So, you, because you're at the helm, Garrison, are you on the deck keeping watch like you usually do? Okay. Cammy's just spending an entire day trying to figure stuff out on the back of the ship. I will say that those 4 are the only ones that you were able to get to happen. As frustrating as it may have been to only have those 4, that's all you were able to actually do, even with an additional day of just literally standing at the back of the ship. I mean, you do it to the point where you're tired enough to just either fall asleep on the deck of the ship or go downstairs in the bed. But that is what you accomplish.
Fully is.
All right.
She probably wouldn't know there was a downstairs.
She
Well, I
probably
can
would
see
not
the
know there's a
stairs,
downstairs.
right?
If you
So
walk around the deck enough, you'll find the stairs. And you'll
Let's run
find beds.
awkwardly
You'll
for
find
an
beds
hour
on the second
for
floor.
a downstairs bed.
But another day goes without issue. At the tail end of this one, you see that you are leaving. Oh, Garrison. Speaking of leaving, Garrison left. That you are leaving the Vinum Valley. So, Cammy, as you're looking down at the back of the ship, you notice that you are now coming to the tail end of the Vinum Valley. And you being at the tail end of the ship, at no point whatsoever being up in the sky, even at nighttime, did you see the shift in the mountains. They stayed low the entire time. But
Garrison, map.
You guys finally reach the end of the Vinum Valley, and Rap Decay. So, Garrison, based on the map, looking at it or not, the next thing that follows the Vinum Valley is Lake Rap Decay, which was shown on the map, and that is what you begin to drift over.
Garrison, map.
It is it's a large body of water. Almost, it's as big as the Vinum Valley would be if you were to take the mountains out.
Mhm.
It is a massive body of water. Again, you know that there's ends to it, even to the left and the right, but it is a big body of water. It looks like it would go to the horizon, but you know that there's an end to it.
Oh,
Um,
had an
as,
idea.
as you're going through it, you do immediately notice that the water is steaming and that there are constant bubbles rising up to the surface. Kind of resembles the bathtubs. So
I'm
Gotcha.
I mean, it looks like a giant hot spring
yeah.
is what it looks like, and it is the entire lake. There isn't a single part on the lake that isn't bubbling somewhere.
I'm gonna ask Cammy, like, is that normal? Is that normal for that lake?
I just walked around it. I didn't look
Have
at it too much.
You think there's fish in it?
But you grew up here.
Right
around
now, no.
here, right?
Well, it's
So-
further south. We didn't leave much.
It's also it also has
Stop
a
the boat.
like a murky, cloudy kind of visual. Where when you're looking down at it, you can see that it's bubbling. It's not boiling. It's just you see the hot spring bubbles and the smoke. You can't see through the surface of the water.
Mhm.
It's murky
Oh,
and
God.
cloudy in the water as well.
Malador, I'd give us some
Yeah.
height over this. By the way,
No, we're gonna land here. We should
Why?
stay the night. Tonight should be the night.
oh, okay. So,
Because big lake, fire monster.
well, I mean, can't Gladys just put you in a cell?
Nah, I don't want to burn Gladys or hurt Gladys.
That's a shame. All right. Yeah, I guess we should. If tonight's the night. No, it is day 2. So yeah.
It would be the night.
So I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get Gladys to make some kind of fishing thing. Maybe get us some food. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't.
Tonight will be the night.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Malador
You land on
changes.
the coast of the lake. We'll make camp here. We'll traverse the lake tomorrow.
Yeah.
I am gonna go find something to eat. Scour the woods.
Okay. I'll let everybody know we're landing and staying the night.
All right. Gladys will touch down. Part of the ship is going to be on land, and part of the ship is going to be in the water because there isn't a big enough beach, we'll say, for her to land completely on. So there will be part of her in the water and on land.
That's fine. That's
But
even better.
she curls her tentacles up at the front.
Does she like the
and
water?
Doesn't seem to mind it.
Gladys, does the hot how's the water feel? Warm, hot? It's like bubbling.
It's okay.
Okay. Well, we're staying the night here for. Can you make me some kind of fishing thing? I would like to get some food out there. I know you make food, but real fish is still pretty appetizing.
Okay. Yeah, she'll literally like just the same way she made everything else. It's just a fishing rod made out of snot.
Interesting.
There's
Wonder
no
if it-
line on it, but
Does it all work mechanically?
no, it's like fly fishing. There's no line on it. You
Gotcha.
throw it enough times, it'll stretch out.
Why would you
hopefully it'll
even
work.
make it?
So it's fishing with a sticky hand.
Oh, there's just.
Why wouldn't you just say no? I
Oh,
can't make
like-
something like that instead of making something fucking useless.
Gladys could make anything.
Gonna-
Gladys, can you make me happy?
Wait, did I hear that?
Can you make me happy?
Can you just make all of this go away?
She grabs you and drowns you in the lake.
sweet relief. Except I don't breathe anyway, so I can't drown. So
You're just holding Garrison underwater. Garrison just shrugs his shoulders like, this is not working.
Yeah.
This is not working out. But everyone else around him dies. And then he's like, hey, that's some kind of relief, and then flies off into the sunset.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it,
Roll
guys.
credits.
Campaign 1 done.
Wade.
Death by squid ship.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna head downstairs. To
Okay.
tell everybody. Who do I see? Everybody down there?
Yeah, everyone's down there.
Yeah.
Hey, Vidar, we're stopping here. Remember, tie me up plan. We're at a big lake, ocean, water thing. It's bubbling.
Okay.
It's weird. We're gonna stay here for the night.
it's
So if y'all want to
romantic.
come up, Garrison went off on his own like he usually does to go eat.
Yeah. Well,
I
just,
tried
I
making
guess.
a fishing rod, and you see how that worked.
Yeah, it's kind of flimsy, and
Yeah.
but
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
just kind of hit him on the face with it.
just. I guess before the moon, I guess before the moon rise, he goes, "Shit, I thought we left the crank and yank behind. What the fuck?" Sorry. I guess before the moon comes up, which just put you in waist deep of water, and I'll
Tie some
tie
rocks
you
to
up.
your waist.
What
Oh, not tie
happens
any
if
rocks to
I
your waist.
literally I burned so hot this time the water just poof gone.
I have a contingency plan. Don't you worry about that. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad to know you have an idea. I don't know if you can scare me anymore.
Oh no, it's not that. I've already tried that on you, and it apparently
Yeah.
didn't work. So I can't do that to you
I
anymore.
don't. Nothing. A lot of things have changed. I don't fucking care about anything.
You seem like you're growing as a person, and I appreciate that, Malador.
I actually hate life.
Vidar's gonna put a hand on his shoulder. Me too, bud. Me too.
Yeah.
It's the bonding moment.
Have fun with your
Welcome.
fishing.
Welcome to adulthood.
Why are you guys heroes? I hate life.
So why are we tying him up? This seems like a
You know how I said that we are bad guys, but not bad
Shark
guys. When the moon comes out fully, he turns into a bad guy who is a bad guy.
Yeah.
He can't control himself.
More so than usual. More so the lack of control.
From what you guys know about all your time spent outside, you have maybe 20-25 minutes before it's fully out.
All right.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we're just gonna, you fish for 20 minutes, then we'll tie you up, and we will.
Honestly, just tie me
Everybody
up
else,
now.
okay,
tie me
everybody else. So Vidar, kind of walks him out till he's about waist deep in water, and we'll tie him up, and then he's gonna gather everybody back onto the ship.
What the fuck? You're gonna
Is
leave
he
me?
going to
These
drown?
motherfuckers.
No, he won't. He won't drown. He won't drown. And then while Malador is tied up, he is. Vidar's just gonna have the ship go just high enough to where Malador won't be able to jump onto the ship from the ground.
Honestly, that
breaks-
is smart.
If he breaks from the ropes, but Malador's just, why is she fucking moving?
What the what the fuck? What the fuck, man? That's my ship.
How dare you? That's my girl. That's my girl.
Steal your girl.
So Vidar is just gonna raise the ship just out of Malador's jumping reach. He's hoping that Malador's not gonna, his ultra self's not gonna be smart enough to use his rocket feet. But
Oh no, you gotta be ultra special to use that.
okay. So he's just gonna move it out of jumping range of the shark man.
He's just gonna like fucking just Thanos snap and teleport on top of the ship.
Yep. All right. I'll be right
God.
back.
What if your shark was Thanos? Thought experiment.
Shark was what?
Thanos.
Oh, I thought you said Sans. I was about to go.
What if your shark was Sans? He's already on fire.
Fish population. Fish population.
So, given that Malador is willing to be tied up or whatever it is that you guys are doing, you said that you're tying him up in the water. Or are you weighing him down, or just?
No,
tying
I'm
him
not
up?
weighing him down. I'm tying him up, like his hands behind his back, and then I'm tying his waist to like a tree that's on the edge of the lake. But I'm leaving him about like in waist deep of water.
Okay. So if he tries to go Inferno, hopefully it.
I'm
doesn't.
hoping that the water will either stop the inferno or at least diminish it enough to where it's not as big of a oh no moment.
Okay.
I could also create water over top of him.
And then
so-
you're fucked if it's the shark because the shark's just gonna rip the rope. Then you're
Yeah.
you know.
And that's why I'm bringing the ship just far enough away, hoping that he won't be able to jump onto the ship.
Hopefully I don't just
True.
run off into the fucking wilderness
Okay.
a mile away.
We'll find him. We'll just follow the blood trail and all the dead bodies.
So what are you tying him down with?
Garrison's rope.
Okay. All right. So they.
And I think I
fasten you to the
think I
tree.
have rope as well. So we have 100 feet of rope.
Okay. So, Garrison, are you helping with the tying, or Yorick, or is this all Vidar?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
It depends on if I came back from my hunting.
I've been
trip.
around.
That is true. You said that you were going off to feed, or
Yes.
going off to get food to bring it back.
Yeah, to find some sort of feed. And
Yeah, that'll-
like if I find a deer, I'll like drain it of blood and I'll bring it back for food for the rest of the people. You know.
That's simple enough.
Yeah.
Vidar, right as you are wrapping up Malador's arms behind his back to tie him around the tree, you all see Garrison flying back over, pretty basically over Gladys, and then stopping a little bit, hovering above the water as he's got two deer carcasses, one in each hand, and he's just, the front of him is just covered in the blood of what was inside these creatures.
Vidar, I think he has a blood kink.
Dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Wow, yeah, blood king. That's weird.
Vidar. Yeah. That's yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
Weird.
That's yeah. Nice. Touche there, Vidar. Touche. I just need a.
Yeah, I'm not a blood hunter or anything. What are you talking about?
Nope, not at all. Not at all. I just need a dexterity check from you there, Vidar.
Me? For me? Okay.
Yes.
Dexterity check. That's a +4.
At least we're clean about it.
So my,
19.
Okay.
My-
So I mean, the ties on them are perfect. You leave just enough room so that his hands won't fall off in the middle of the night. Get his wrists fastened. Get him fast. And you have him sitting down, right? That's to make sure that he's halfway in the water and halfway against the tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are secured to the tree, sir. And just as you finish, Vidar, that is you are out of time. The moon has set
Yep.
fully.
So I'm
in
just
the
gonna,
sky.
once I finish with him, I'm just gonna tell everybody like, hurry, let's get onto the ship. Get onto the ship. And then I'm gonna raise the ship up just out of Malador jump range.
All right. So Malador, the last thing that you see is the rest of them get back onto the ship, and without you there, Gladys lifts off the ground and goes back into flight mode.
Hey!
Hey, you can't do that with your arms. They're tied.
Vidar's gonna lean over the side of the ship. I'll explain in the morning. Just get some sleep.
All right.
Get some sleep.
Malador. Nothing happens. I can't hear
Nice.
you.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, nothing happens. Your eyes lock on the moon. You feel the tickle on your spine. Nothing happens.
Oh. Yeah.
But you are still securely locked to a tree.
I'm gonna burn the ropes.
No, you're not. They're halfway in the water.
Just turn into Sharkman and break him.
Yeah, turn into
With the roll that you did.
It's all right. He
Oh, okay.
stay there for the night.
Hey, I locked that guy in.
I'm gonna get to the night. Fuck it.
Yeah, that was a 19 on a dex check for tying a rope. Nope.
Hey, Vidar was in Boy Scouts.
I'll just go to sleep for the night.
So you literally you try to catch yourself on fire and it just goes psh, and now you create more fog around yourself than what's on the lake already. But you will eventually, very uncomfortably, fall asleep
Yep.
on the tree. And everyone will get a long rest as long as you went to sleep. All right. Oh, he muted himself. Let's everyone talk shit about him.
Fuck that fucking guy.
Man, can't believe you made us stop just so we could steam in a
Oh.
lake.
Yeah. Just so he could soak.
He's
So we could soak in a lake,
his
man.
bath.
What the
Everybody
fuck,
needs a
man?
hot tub sometimes.
Adventuring is stressful.
He's surrounded by a bunch of dead fish because when he tried to set on fire, it sucked all the oxygen out of the water.
Hey, he wanted to go fishing. You know?
He's just surrounded by dead fish.
Wow.
And they're all cooked. They're all boiled.
They're all boiled.
I mean, it's an efficient way of fishing.
That's how we're gonna get food now. We're just gonna stick
Just
Malador in a body
put
of
it
water and have him try to set himself on fire.
Here, do the thing.
Just turn
pick
the
him up,
entire lake into a
put your
city.
hands underneath his armpits and be like, "Here, do your thing. Do the thing."
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
Do the fire.
I love you, Daddy.
Do the shark.
Oh.
Yeah, so my cat brought me a half dead mouse, which was nice. Yeah.
It means she likes you.
Yeah,
Um,
the gift.
Mine likes to jump on my face while I'm sleeping.
yep. She had a live chipmunk down here in the basement because I had the bulkhead open.
That was her pet.
And I came down and I just see a chipmunk running around. She's just standing, just watching it. Like I was like, "Get it? What are you doing?" Like
It's her
I'm like-
familiar.
I had to corner it and like put it in the cat carrier and let it go outside. But I was just, and then today she just, again, I had the bulkhead open so she can go in and out, and she just dropped a half dead mouse right here at my feet.
Where
Yeah.
did Jake go? He didn't say anything. He just
Where
ran
did it
off.
come from? Where did it go?
I think you went
Where
bathroom.
did it go, bro? Jake.
So yes, Yorick, just
There
to
you go.
let you know, I do know that for that night and the following 2 nights, you would have been down trying to commune, and you're getting the same every time you try.
Fucking book.
Just
A dementia-ridden book.
more like dementia written.
I thought.
Oh
books
my
were
god.
full of-
I just
How
imagine
did-
Yorick
how
yelling
did
at this.
that
As soon as I'm
deity
done
know
talking to my
who your
deity, you're
deity
putting you in a home.
Going to the library. That's it.
You're going on the shelf and you're staying there.
How did that deity even know who your deity is?
Apparently, they have a past together.
No, but like, how did he know that you were the
Oh
champion
my
of that
god,
deity?
is this lovers to enemies? Oh my god.
mean- I
Yeah.
did tell him who I was
Oh, you told him. Okay.
to,
So,
but he was just like, yeah. I missed
Oh yeah. Oh god,
Oh,
he's got a
yeah.
crown.
It says
Malador.
Malador.
York, whenever he meets a new deity, he gives his deity's name, address, phone number, social security.
Eye color, hair
Certificate.
color, waist size.
He talks about
His deity is just sitting there rubbing his temples like, York,
he's on.
you
He's on
can't
first
be
date.
telling everybody everything.
he's as bad as
He-
Steven when you just
Like
slightly question him about his past.
And he's like,
Like-
all right, fine.
York, you can't keep doing this, man. I'm getting so many spam emails. You gotta stop.
Bringing up your exes. Just
Oh yeah, the
I
three
keep
move on.
I keep being signed up for all these subscriptions. You need to stop this, man. I can't do it anymore. My credit card bills are through the roof.
The other week I got hardcore gay porn. I don't even like watching that stuff.
Hey, speaking of subscriptions, you guys should go get some W Energy. It's fucking terrific.
That's cool. That's one part. All right. So, Malador, as you wake up in your very comfortable, uncomfortable position, being literally tied to this tree, the first thing that you're going to notice is about 10 feet out in the water is 3 pairs of eyes
Oh hell no.
slowly drifting towards you at the shoreline,
At
And
the, like
they-
coming
it-
from the shoreline?
coming from the water.
Oh, okay.
No, 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 no.
And a low
Wait, 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 wait.
Wait.
a low grumble coming from it as well.
No. Wait.
Are we awake about this time?
Everyone would have woken up at this time, yes, but you guys are. How far did you go up with Gladys?
How far can Malador jump?
I'm not. What is
Five.
your jump height?
I don't have a jump height. That's not a thing.
Well, you calculate strength and your
A
height
lot.
and your carry build or something, like your whatever. I don't know. I just
Probably
know
about-
that I just remember from one time explaining he can jump really fucking far when he's in
His
shark
jumps-
form.
His jump's probably like 40 feet when he's in shark form.
Okay, so I'm probably 50, 60
is.
feet in
If
the
I
air.
remember, it's pretty
Okay.
crazy.
That's right.
I'm like
you,
50,
yeah,
60
because
feet in the
you
air.
wanted to be high enough to where he couldn't jump onto the ship. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're about 60 feet in the air.
I
Yeah.
remember
Um,
Malador literally jumped from the bottom of a floor up to a castle walkway.
Oh,
Or
I know.
that
Yeah.
one walkway.
I know. When you blew through the door to go get
Yeah,
Hammy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. But that was
Yeah,
only
I
20.
don't
That was
want
only 20 feet up though. That was
I'm
only
not
20 feet up.
becoming Captain Hook.
So it was
not-
effortless. But yes, you would have all woken up at the same time. Garrison didn't sleep at all. He just ate his deer, or made venison, whatever you choose to do. But you're all too high to be hearing this. It's a very, very low grumble, and it's right down with Malador heading toward you on the
Detective,
shoreline.
detective.
Detective, there's no evil there.
Text better even.
Fuck.
But
Is
they are
he
getting closer.
screaming? Is
Is he?
Malador himself screaming?
Is he?
Thaumaturgy, and I'm screaming. Ow! Ow!
There you
Ow!
go. You cannot move your arms. But yes, you hear his voice boom in a very much louder than normal, and the boom literally like echoes, like you can feel it, like a sonic wave hits Gladys, and you hear him screaming help.
Okay. I am immediately gonna lower Gladys down as fast as I can.
Okay.
And I'm gonna yell at Garrison, fly down and grab Malador. Please.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly down and cut him loose.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay.
oh my God.
Garrison, as you fly down and you're heading toward Malador, you see what would appear to be 3 within 10 feet of each other in the lake, 25-foot alligators
Oh hell no!
that are very slowly going toward Malador on the shoreline.
Legendary animals
Like
are
you
near.
like you left them a buffet.
Mhm.
Crikey.
Legendary animals are near. We need to kill some.
I'm gonna.
She's angry. She's angry.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna fly down. I'm gonna cut Malador loose, and
Garrison, there's something in the water.
yeah, I see that.
Let's kill it.
Or we could just ignore it.
Let's kill one of it. I want one.
Can I have one, please?
We have giant alligators at home.
Yeah, we have alligators at home. Like,
We don't have alligators on the. What do you mean? We do not have a home together.
yeah, no, let's just.
Malador's like, Garrison, I don't like you like that.
Let's just get out of here. How about that? We gotta get Cammy home. We gotta fight Xander. We gotta, figure out what to do about the thinkers. Like, we got a lot to do.
Fine.
Garrison,
We're fighting.
Garrison, give me. You know what? I find it really funny that you're having this conversation like as he's drifting through the air. Can we kill one, please? No, we can't. Fine. As he's like, yeah. I can just picture that conversation happening. Garrison's like doing circles around the tree while you guys talk because you're still talking. Would you just shut the fuck up so I can cut you? I can't take my turn if we're talking. Do an acrobatics check for me there, Garrison.
Acrobatics check.
Yes, sir. So you are trying to do this kind of panicky. You have to roll
There's a
for it.
21.
Fantastic.
Nice.
All right.
Got me
So
in
yes,
their mouth.
you fly down and position your glaive just right. Cut him off the tree. Malador, you are free. However, never mind. One of them is going to see Garrison doing this, and as soon as you break your hands away and stand up, one of them is going to try and lunge at you. This massive, like I said, 25-foot alligator. Like its head is basically the size of your torso as it just lunges out and tries to get you, but you dodge out of the way and it takes the tree. And in one snap, it bites at the tree and the tree falls
shit!
down.
Oh shit!
And then its body now thrashing around as it's biting into the tree. Give me an acrobatics, Malador. Garrison, you're
Wait,
out of
where
the
is
way.
he?
The alligator's like
Yeah.
right there. It lunged
Oh.
at you, you dodged, it's right there, and now its whole body is thrashing around.
Okay.
I need an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Are you gonna fight this alligator?
Maybe.
Do it for Mr. Beast.
I mean, it's only 25 foot.
15.
It's just a baby.
Just a baby.
I mean, you managed to move out of the way without taking any significant damage, but you are quite literally pushed out of the way from its
Okay.
thrashing.
I'm gonna
It's-
take.
It's literally like running into a wall and bouncing off of it. You just don't take any damage from it.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of my alchemist flasks and just smash it onto it.
Okay. It does nothing.
Nothing?
It just came out of the water.
You right.
Nothing? Give me a large with nothing. Nothing?
Okay,
It does-
Garrison, time to go.
It breaks away
Wait.
and goes back into the water.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
And the other two,
Mhm.
you're good. But the other two are gonna lunge out as well. And you will be able to dodge out of them. But now you've got the one that broke off and went into the water, and then you have two more, one on your right and one on your left. These huge alligator heads that just kind of like pinned you up against the nearest rock face.
Okay, Garrison!
Yeah. What's up?
Help!
Yeah.
This
What?
is supposed to be a team effort.
I thought you could fly. I guess not. Okay.
I don't want to risk it right now.
Because you're just not cool like that.
Yeah. You
I
don't want
guess
to
you're just
risk
not cool.
flying away from giant alligators trying to eat you? You don't think that's worth a risk? But all right. Anyways, I'll fly down and grab them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're fast enough.
I want to slide it. I want to. Never mind.
You are fast enough. You grab him, get him out of the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And
yeah. And up to the
Those two
ship.
go back into the water. All right.
Woof, that could have ended really badly.
Yeah, it could have. Maybe if
That was
You didn't.
really inconvenient for you to be tied to that tree there. Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have just left me. You're supposed to stay down there.
See how that happened.
That could have been really bad. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. Could have been
Yeah.
really, really bad.
Man,
Yeah,
I
for
tried
your
to-
information, nothing happened.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he didn't get molested by them or anything. He didn't have sex with those alligators.
No, I think he was referring that he didn't like change.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, how do you know, funny guy?
Because I didn't sleep and I saw that you didn't change.
So you didn't decide to, just come down and get me?
I mean, what if you changed when you were on the boat?
Yeah, exactly. I had to make sure,
So
That's
yes,
right.
you are all safely back up onto the deck of the ship.
You're fine
Malador.
now, but did you die? But did you die?
Vidar, are you still sitting at the helm?
Yeah, because I'm still lowering the ship.
Okay. So as you get brought up onto Gladys, you see Vidar sitting at the helm of the ship.
Do I hear them land behind me?
They don't.
It'd be in
That
front
is
of you.
true. Where would you land? Behind him or in front of him? Where would you like to land?
It's like first part of the ship that I get to. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
right
no,
on the-
they land like off to your right in front of you a little bit.
Okay. As soon as I see them land out of the corner of my eye, I'm gonna detach from Gladys and stand up, kind of like with my hands out, and be like, "Okay, Malador, I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, but do you remember when that incident with the bunch of kids that I brought to the ship to show them the cool
Yes.
ship?
Yes.
Gladys was trying to put one of the kids in the seat, and I jumped in the seat, and I kind of got connected to Gladys."
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. You're not
Right.
mad.
You're not mad?
Nope. Not at all. Why would I be mad?
What the fuck? Why am I a bit worried?
Vidar's got like this epic monologue speech
Fuck.
planned, and just gets deflated right from the get. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's okay? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
had this entire thing planned for you to
I'm
be
just
angry.
I'm just gonna stare at Malador and just kind of like, "Fuck you," and walk away.
It's been our ship the entire time.
You're supposed to be angry, bitch. You're supposed to be mad at me.
You guys are.
I wanted to
Eskimo
fight
captains.
about this. I wanted to fight about this. You won't even fight with me the right way.
You just take your fucking shit back.
All right, fine. Good to
You
know
sit
that
down.
I can take a break and your bitch ass can fly now.
All right. So you sit down.
I don't know how to fly the
Gladys
ship.
takes
What are you
flight
talking about?
once again.
I saw the ship in the air, you fucking idiot.
That is true, he did. All right. So who would like to roll for the next day as you make the trek over the lake?
I
Not
think the secret haver should do it, Mr. Vidal.
the secret haver.
Fine, I suppose. All right, here we go. Where's my D20? There you are. that's a big old fat nat 1.
Woo!
Hey, we're fighting a god.
Okay. Okay. Give
New day.
give me a
The
D6.
campaign.
Sir.
That's what you need, a D6, right? Okay.
A D6, yeah.
That is a 3, good sir.
And another D6.
Oh.
Two of them? I guess.
That is a 1.
Okay. So, as
Oh,
you
he's excited for this one.
how far above the lake are you flying?
I don't think we're flying right. Oh, actually, no, Malador. Yeah, you tell. Sorry.
It's my decision. We're extremely high.
Yeah, that's right.
I
That's right.
like being extremely high in the air at all times.
We know.
Okay. Remember, at a certain height, it becomes difficult to breathe. So, how
Right.
high are you flying?
Enough. Like 100 feet. Like what
Okay.
is the max?
The max is what your lungs can handle. 100 feet's fine.
Yeah, 100 feet.
All right. Okay. So as you are flying across the lake, once again from up here, when you're looking down over the edges, even though it's murky and cloudy and foggy and it's boiling and the spouts of bubbles, it's not 100% the entire lake, but it is like very, very close proximity. Like I said, it looks like it's a giant hot spring, but the hot springs look like they're more beneath the water than they are the lake itself. And it's just sending the bubbles up. It's actually a very beautiful sight. It's very calming for as weird as it is. And the fact that you almost just got eaten by 3 giant alligators. How they survive in this water is another question entirely. But you continue to make your way across.
And nothing happens. Imagine.
Nothing happens.
Garrison and Yorick. On the horizon to the south,
Mhm.
you see a formation of clouds start to form. Dark, thick clouds. But they do not look like they are in the sky. They look like they're lower elevation than the sky. Like
That's
they
curious.
are drifting your direction lower than the ship and higher than the ship.
I don't like the look of those.
You should probably navigate around those.
Is anybody telling Malador this? Because he would not see this.
Yes.
No, he wouldn't. And the width of them, I mean, it looks like it's a pretty wide expanse, but you have a blanket of it going beneath the ship and above the ship.
Yeah. So, let Malador know we should probably try to avoid that at all costs. Hey Malador, you see that big
Ah,
giant cloud?
yeah, it looks weird.
Yeah.
Cammy and Vidar, where are you two standing?
Probably
I'm below
Sorry.
deck. I'm below
Sorry to
deck.
interrupt. You're below deck. Okay. Where is
either
Cammy?
on one of the sides or, as you said, the back. Just
Okay. So as you're starting to go, you wouldn't see this because your back is turned, but the rest of you, now that they've gotten Malador's attention, Garrison, as you start talking, trying to warn him about it, the cloud above you is probably at this point 150 or so feet from the front of Gladys.
Mhm.
And you see it spiderweb, bright white, across the cloud. And then the bottom one does the same thing.
Nope.
Lightning bolts shoot across both. And then you see them connect in the middle,
Mhm. Mhm.
going up and down.
Mhm. Yeah, probably want to avoid that. right
Yeah,
away.
I see it now. You're pointing it out. This shit's weird. Yeah, we're going around it. Gladys, around.
Who makes that sound?
Okay,
yeah.
I mean, you say Gladys around, and she just starts.
No, go around the clouds. You see the big clouds over there? Around those.
So after
Oh.
about four turns, and anyone who's on the deck having to hold on to the rail because she's just doing this shit like at a carnival ride, she
Yeah.
finally picks a direction and starts going. But I mean, as you're trying to go around the clouds are still going.
Mhm.
So as you are making your way around them, they are drifting above the bottom and the top.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think we get a choice here, guys.
Yeah, I hate this fucking ship.
I hate this.
This wouldn't. How do you? It could have been worse down there.
It could have been worse than her going in circles and making us hit the storm instead of avoiding it. Yeah, I guess so.
It's not the ship's.
You're right. It's probably user error.
Nah. Yeah. You know what? Bedar's gonna drive from now on. Then.
Don't you put that on me.
Don't you put that evil on me.
He's downstairs. He can't even hear you. Another flash goes across both blankets
Oh!
and connect together and hit the ship. You feel Gladys twitch, but she doesn't seem to sustain any damage. Instead,
She disappears.
yes, you go back to 1988. Malador, Cammy, Yorick, and
Marty.
Malador, Cammy, Yorick, and Garrison, you are now heavily surrounded on the top deck by 1 to 2 to 3 foot snakes.
Oh!
And I
Getting
mean
Wait.
heavily.
in plane.
Snake people or snakes?
Snakes.
These motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking.
Sneaky
this
little
motherfucking-
motherfucking.
No
Like-
way we're doing a snakes on the plane reference right now. No
Like
way.
1 to 2 to 3 foot snakes, and
This is
and they are
terrific.
from an inch to 4 inches wide.
I need to know what you had written down for this. What did
Okay.
you have it written
Snakes
down
on a
as?
boat.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on
I want these motherfucking snakes. off my-
Vidar, to the point where you being downstairs, you start hearing thumping and hissing as just mounds of snakes start coming down the stairs.
Are they venomous?
Do they look aggressive?
I do need you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Let's go!
Mother flipper.
What the
That's
fuck?
an amazing initiative.
What the fuck?
Sorry for the now one, guys.
What the fuck?
I did not expect to have to use this one.
I like the snakes on the plane reference.
It's not a snakes on the plane reference.
Snakes on a boat.
Aha! No, it's not. All right, hang on a second. Vidar,
7.
7. Garrison,
15.
Cammy,
1.
hell yeah. Malador,
6.
Yorick,
7.
7. Who's got Vidar? What is your dex?
+4, 18.
What is yours, York?
My dex is +1.
Okay, so
York
Vidar will
said-
go first. Alright, we're gonna put you right there. All right. Then we got to do that, and then we have to do that. Let me roll for these two.
Oh, good.
Do,
There's
do, do,
only two.
Oh well, actually, there's this one as well.
Oh no, there's three.
Oh, this is actually going to be kind of fun.
Oh man.
Oh, hey, Captain. I do have a one-shot
Yep.
ready to go whenever you want to
Hell yeah. Thank you.
do stuff. Take a break.
Give us some details later.
Later.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, later. Actually, no. Don't listen. The only details you need to give us are the kinds of characters we have to make for it. After that, leave everything to surprise.
Pirate theme.
Fantastic. Hey, Jake, it's like you were made for it.
I know, right?
If I'm allowed, I have an idea for a character.
No, everyone's allowed to participate. I mean, it's up to him, but usually everyone who wants to does. Not everyone does.
It's made for 3 to 6 people.
Okay.
So
that's the entire crew. All right.
pretty much.
I know I'll be doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I know Jake will. I know Cammy will. I know Tyler will. I know I
Absolutely.
will.
It's gonna take place on a casino boat.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
But with
I'm on a
pirates.
boat.
you know I love gambling.
Yep,
Gamble.
and then you can actually gamble. There's a
In
bunch
the-
of tables where you can actually play games, and you
It's-
can actually play.
It's Gladys's male counterpart,
It's not there just for
Jordan.
aesthetic.
Jordan. Yeah, Gladys's
Jordan.
a male counterpart, Jordan.
With
Yeah.
a G.
That's actually cool. Hell yeah, we'll get that going. Probably. Actually, you said it's ready to go.
Oh yeah, I have it loaded up in Roll20, like maps, tokens, everything.
Do
Nice.
you think you could be ready to run it in like a week or two?
I could run it like tomorrow.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, as soon as everybody's character is made, I can run it.
Well, next week I'll be home.
Okay.
So if we're able to do the double session again, then we
Okay.
can. Otherwise, we can just have Saturday be your one shot, so everyone can take a break from this one.
Sounds good.
What is the starting level?
8.
Hell yeah, I like it.
Hey, I like it.
Eight.
All right. So, top of the order is I need everybody to give me dex saves.
It
I'm
ain't.
proficient.
Nice.
The wrong thing I have written down there.
Oh, quick question. Does everybody have a Roll20 account?
I do
I
not.
do.
I do.
It's super easy to make one, and it's really easy to use Roll20. We'll use
Not
D&D
sponsored.
Beyond for characters and stuff. Yeah, not sponsored.
Yeah.
You can roll on D&D Beyond if you want, or you can use physical dice. But the Roll20 will just be for like map and moving around your token.
Awesome. What did everyone roll for their dex saves? We'll go Vidar.
27.
Okay, so that is 13 points of lightning damage.
Oh no.
Lovely.
As the clouds connect again, but this time it does do damage. Garrison,
23.
13 points of lightning damage. Cammy,
15.
13 points of lightning damage. Malador,
7.
26 points of lightning damage.
Hmm.
Yorick,
14.
13 points of lightning damage.
I'm okay.
Roll for Gladys too, please.
Hers is a threshold though.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I don't think she can dodge out of the way.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
she
no,
just
Yeah,
takes
can't.
full
it
damage.
wouldn't matter. It wouldn't
Yeah, she
matter. I
just
don't
takes
think it
full
reaches.
damage.
Hold on. She's also covered in slime. Let me check something real quick.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit!
Is slime conductive?
Well, she was struck by lightning before, and we didn't get
It-
affected
it-
by it. It
That
just
is
hurt
true.
her.
Yeah, no. No, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about her.
Mm.
You guys already took the damage. I'm talking, is it going to do extra to her?
Hmm.
Yes, it will. Okay. So she is going to do, let me break out my trusty calculator here,
I have one of those
because I don't feel like adding this up.
My house.
Skill, honestly, skill issue.
Did she gain her
So-
health back from last time?
Well, she rests just like you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, long rest, yeah. But she's going to take 37 points of lightning damage.
It still doesn't reach the threshold.
Her
What?
threshold is 15.
Yeah.
I thought it was higher than that.
Her threshold is
No,
15.
yeah. A threshold.
So I took-
Actually,
no.
Gladys, I did the stats her myself. Her threshold is 100.
I took the 52 she would have taken and subtracted the 15.
Okay.
She takes 37. All right. So that was a big, bright, blinding, deafening flash from the clouds as they connect once again. And this time, not only does it damage you, but it actually shakes and goes through Gladys as you guys actually feel her tremble and take the damage and literally start to rock back and forth like she's trying to shake whatever's on her off of her.
Snakes.
Garrison, you are up.
So do I just see snakes, or I don't see anything else?
Right now, it's just the snakes on the ship.
All right. I'm just gonna.
Is this
use-
considered a swarm of snakes, or are they just
Yeah,
individual?
Is it like I'm gonna start just like shoving the snakes off the ship? Like
Okay.
taking my glaive like sideways and like pushing it along to like get as many as I can. You know what I mean? Like
Alright.
almost
Those
like kind of
coin pushers?
just trying to like push as many off the ship as possible.
Give me a strength check. Trust me, one of my favorite things is confusing you guys.
25.
Okay. You'll get a good majority of them off.
Mhm.
As you just like you push them along the deck and up the railing and just send a nice big pile of them off the edge.
Yeah.
As they just hiss and drop into the water.
Mhm.
Well, you don't see the water, they drop through the cloud.
Mhm.
And you just hear splashes below.
God damn it! I can't find my fucking.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Do. Cammy.
Oh, and maybe I'll yell to Melor, like, get us out of this snake storm.
Actually, did you roll for Gladys too?
What about it?
Initiative.
She don't have initiative. Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah, she
My
does,
bad.
sir.
Snake NATO.
18.
I will get her in here. Gladys. All right, got it. Okay. Cammy, does a 19 hit?
I'm fairly certain it does. Yes.
All right. All right.
Do I see what's hitting her?
You're gonna see a mound of snakes come up and bite. You're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save.
All right.
Am I near her? Am I next to her? I don't
14.
even. I mean, we're all on the deck. Is she within 5 feet of me?
It was 9 points of damage.
No, because she'd be at the back.
All right.
It was 9 points. Yeah, she specifically said she was at the back of the ship.
I got a 13. 14. Sorry.
14? All right.
Mm.
You are able to resist the poison, ma'am. You are not poisoned. You're able to shake it off. Shake it off. All right. You need to fucking get off my computer screen.
Rude.
I mean,
He's
all
talking
right.
to all of us.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Just fucking go.
Bye.
And Jake actually left. That's funny.
I mean, I can find like a mid ground here. I'm off your
That's
screen.
funny. I like that. All right. So we've got at this point Vidar with Malador on deck.
Okay, so am I seeing these snakes falling down the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to run to the other side of the room, back up against the wall, and scream.
Okay.
End of my turn.
That's your turn. All right.
There.
Screaming is a free action.
Malador, you're up, and Yorick, you're up. Following with
so-
Cammy.
Where are the snakes? Are there a bunch of them?
Yeah. All
Everywhere?
over the deck. Everywhere.
And who's around me?
Well, you're at the helm. Cammy's behind you. Vidar's downstairs. Yorick and Garrison would be more toward the right and the front of the ship.
Okay. Better question. Who's in within 5 feet of me?
No one.
Snakes?
Snakes.
How many snakes are within 5 feet of me?
Uncountable amount.
Thunderclap!
Okay. Do it up.
That's a con 14 save for every one of the snakes.
Well, I'm not rolling.
An
for all of them.
uncountable amount of dice.
That is a natural 16.
Then,
So I think it's still half damage. I believe.
yeah, I think they take half.
Yep.
So,
Do it. An
One.
uncountable amount of dice.
whoa, 5.
5 total? All right.
Yep.
So that would be 2. Okay.
And then I'm going. How many snakes got hit? Okay, I believe. Wait, 1 second. I'm pretty sure that spell also.
Thunderclap moves them, yes. So you hollow out a pretty good circle around you, sending those snakes on top of other snakes, some of them hitting the sides of Gladys, some of them falling off the ship entirely.
Awesome. That's what I was wanting to know. Trying to think of what else I could do here. Because snake.
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 Nick.
Slither.
Does anybody look panicked?
Well, you can't see Cammy, but she'd probably be panicked. I don't know. Does anyone look
Massive
panicked?
snakes just
I mean, I don't know who wouldn't look panicked with.
Yeah,
a-
you're right.
Hear,
I'm gonna-
you hear a faint screaming. You hear a faint, high pitched screaming coming from below deck.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to Cam. I'm gonna try to get to Cammy. Is there a clear path or is there snakes?
there's snakes.
They're snakes. So it'd be considered rough terrain.
Okay.
So what's your movement?
40 feet.
So you can move 20. You could get to her with that, but that'd be all your movement.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna do the dodge. Just leave with the dodge action.
All right. Yorick, you are up, and then Cammy, it is your turn.
Right. I'm gonna off by casting Spirit Shroud.
Not very useful against snakes.
Spirit Shroud? What is that?
So I call forth the spirits of the dead, which flit around me for the duration, and I get to make a choice of either necrotic or radiant damage, and any attack that I make against a creature within 10 feet of me takes that damage. In addition, any creature of my choice that I see that starts its turn within 10 feet of me has its speed reduced by 10 feet.
Okay, so
Let's start
fantastic.
with that.
So can you attack with it initially, or is it just if they start there?
It's just a self buff, basically. I just
All
have
right,
little
well,
floating around me now.
hell yeah. We'll keep track of that because there's going to be a lot of them that start in your proximity. I'm guessing.
It lasts up to a minute.
Which in battle is
10 rounds.
10 rounds. Yep. All right.
And then I am going to. Where did they go?
Ba-ba-ba-da-bip. Ba-ba-ba-da-bip.
Hurt.
Ba-ba-ba-da-bip.
What's
I'm
up?
gonna start blasting. Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
Alright. One more. I didn't start.
Was this shroud a spell?
So I only get to do 2 Eldritch Blasts.
An
Just
Eldritch Blast as a cantrip?
Yes.
Then you're good.
Oh, so I can use it 3 times then?
No, you can only use it twice.
Okay. That's what Alright. $24?
Yes. Roll your damage, or roll the hit on the other one and then roll your damage, whichever.
Where are all of my D10?
I eated them.
I was just about to say that. You
That I
stole my
ate it.
line.
How
Yes,
dare
I
you.
ate them.
And the second one. Dirty 20.
Yes. Roll your damage on both.
The mage.
And
Damn age.
7, 6. And then on both of those, I get a D8 of necrotic damage from my amulet.
Yes, you do.
For 7 and 1 extra point of damage.
Hell yeah. Fantastic. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
And
I have an idea, but it's not a good one.
I get to roll 4 D8 because of my spirit cloud.
So do it.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel roll.
And that's
Don't.
2 5s.
We're all on the top deck.
Hell yeah.
It would not go well.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Cammy, you are up, and then Gladys is next.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try really hard to just magic something. Area of effect, maybe, to
Okay.
get the snakes.
slippery snake.
Snake's gone.
Pow, pow, pow.
That, if I have a spell called
Teleport them somewhere.
snake go away.
Wow. Do. Oh, well, I mean, you do have one. You might not want to use it, though.
Use my spell slots as you wish.
You know what? It's
I am
up to you.
leaving it up to you.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Don't say that.
Terrible
Yeah.
idea.
Okay. Okay. That works for me. Da-da-da.
Captain's gonna give Mage Hand spell slots.
I mean, if you cast Mage Hand at a
You're gonna
high
wish it was mage. You're
Yeah,
gonna wish it was mage.
Fuck
Hand. Okay.
one of these times, Cammy's gonna try and make magic happen, and she's just gonna shit herself.
I cast brown underpants.
Okay. Actually, no. You'd be just fine. I need.
Me.
Is Cammy just like the annoying wizard now? I cast
What does that
tungsten
mean?
balls.
I see that on
I cast
TikTok.
testicular
Testicular
torsion.
torsion.
I cast. You could feel your tongue in your mouth.
I cast
yeah,
mend
no.
butt crack.
Yeah, no. Gladys
I
cannot roll
cast-
that, can she?
Manual
I'm
breathing.
sorry, not annoying wizard, inconvenient wizard. That's what I meant
And
to say.
And Malador would be fine. Cammy, I need you to roll 8d6 for me.
Dear Lord.
I
That
cast.
is- That's
What
already
fucking
been
spell
scaled
did
up.
you use?
Did she just lava
I have
fire?
an idea.
Lightning bolt?
Tungsten balls on Gladys.
Fireball.
12. Not that great a roll.
8d6.
Oh, 8. Sorry, that was
8.
6. Let me get my other 2d6.
Wait,
I
8,
conjure.
66. You rolled 12. Fuck. Okay. God damn,
Yeah.
that sucked.
Yeah, I got 2 1s, 3 3s, and a 4. You can try and do the math, but I did roll 2 6s on the other one, so it's a total of 24.
Okay. So it'd be
3 3s, 9, 2 1s.
15.
That's 11, 4, 15. And
Yeah.
then you rolled, so 27.
27. Okay. So
2
Gladys
plus
would
2
take
minus 1, that's 3 quick math.
Gladys would take another 12 damage.
And my spell
Um,
save is 17
as
in case
as,
you need to.
as this very
12. Where did the
familiar
12? 15
her
minus.
threshold is 15.
I rolled a 12.
She rolled a total of 27 damage.
Okay.
Her damage is 12. As you see the very Malador, as you see the familiar just tiny streak of orange come out of her hand, like the firebolt you saw her shoot into the mountain earlier, and as it hits Gladys, it blows up into a 20-foot radial fireball.
Holy shit!
And then you're just hearing hissing and squealing and snake
radial?
bodies. Just
Yeah.
it's a 20-foot radius.
40 foot
So
completely.
it's a 40 foot from side to side?
Mhm.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Fireball's massive.
Actually, yeah, that yeah,
Holy
I need
shit, that
I
covers
need
the whole
Yorick.
deck.
I need Yorick and Garrison also. Unless you guys actually Garrison, you're fine because you're immune to fire. But Yorick, I need you to do a dex saving throw for me.
Little spoon.
Oh yeah, my specialty. Dex.
I'm melting.
Would you like a
Did you
completely
roll a
before
one?
you
You
say
rolled
it?
a
Fucking that one.
Well, if you didn't
Yeah.
say that, I could have given you a 14. But all right.
That would be 27 points of fire damage.
Are you a divination wizard?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
That would be 27, yes.
Kevin's like, I could see into the future, but I don't know who you guys are.
So
Cameron does not know what the fuck is happening.
it explodes into this massive fireball covering the entire deck of Gladys. Malador just takes it. He's standing right next to her, like, oh, that was bright, kind of like me. Garrison, for a brief moment, has a tiny bit of PTSD as this orange hot flame explodes around him, and then, oh, thank God I'm wearing this ring.
No, yeah.
As like your clothes are singeing, but you are not. Not a lick of damage. And and Vidar from downstairs, you just see this bright flash kind of go past the snakes that are now filling the stairwell, and hear this massive explosion from up top.
No, I
That's
don't.
why
I'm screaming.
Holy shit.
As Gladys once again shakes and trembles. She's gonna end up kicking you guys the fuck off her deck.
Meanwhile, here comes the sun.
It is Gladys's turn.
Speaking of that, backpack mode.
Okay.
Speaking of that,
So,
We're 100 feet in the air.
And we're gonna go through a cloud.
okay, so Vidar, you're screaming down on the on the second deck as these snakes are coming through, and all of a sudden, in a flash, you are falling through the air again, still screaming.
Fuck.
I don't know if the tone changes, but yeah, within a
Gone.
flash, you guys go from being on the deck of the ship and in the ship to in the sky once again. The snakes are nowhere to be found anymore, but because you see them falling down like globs of rain through the sky with you. But there's now dark cloud as you guys are now falling through the air once again.
can I quickly boat back?
Huh?
Yep.
Can I take it off? Can Malador take it off his back, throw it down, and then have it come reappear? Have Gladys reappear?
Oh, fuck.
I feel like that's
You know
gonna
what?
be a
It's just
full
gonna catch the snake.
action.
Gladys, I choose you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, she kind of is like a Pokemon at this point.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But without the
She's a
worrying world.
backpack that's a boat that can turn into a boat at any fucking time.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the Pokemon trainer here.
Have you heard of an inflatable raft? It's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, so will a sex doll.
That one can't turn into a boat.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
It could be anything
Anyway,
you want, darling.
So a bad game
Okay.
of Russian roulette.
It can be, yeah. Oh god. Never mind. Yeah, give me an athletics check. Go for it.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I don't think we're beating that. Ooh, that bounced out.
What'd you get?
28.
Fantastic. I need everyone to do dex saves. Please and thank you.
I'm not rolling you for this.
Is
Do
anyone
I,
looking
am I
really
if I'm
rough
flying, do I need to
health-wise?
make a dex save?
Yeah, I wouldn't
No,
need
sir.
to because I can
You
fly.
You should already know the answer to that question,
Yeah.
sir.
I'm just double checking. I didn't know if it was something else like trying to dodge the snakes or something.
I love that I
This,
can fly.
well, actually, yeah, I do need you to make one flying or
oh,
not.
okay. Can I re-roll them?
No.
Okay.
Mm,
I tried.
What'd you roll?
It's a good roll. It's not a bad roll.
Mine was a bad roll.
All right. So, Malador,
14.
Garrison,
7.
Yorick,
And
Cammy,
21.
and Vidar.
Oh, wait, hold on. What am I rolling
Just
again?
A dex save.
Next save.
Oh,
oh, wait,
shit,
this is-
sorry. I completely toned the fuck out. Zoned the fuck out, sorry.
He started falling through the sky and was like, I'm out.
He did that Looney Tunes thing where he was just standing. He didn't realize he was falling, and then he went.
Okay. 15.
Okay.
15.
Look at that.
So-
His camera's.
The ship disappears and you guys go into just the free falling sky, and you fall through that bottom cloud, and now that bottom cloud is above you and you're heading toward the lake. Malador takes off the bag and throws it down behind you, or throws it down right on top of you. And as Gladys reappears into the middle of the sky, Garrison and Yorick, you guys are literally like sucked through the walls of Gladys, ending up on the bottom deck of the ship, while the rest of you come safely on the top deck. So yes, you guys, that wasn't to take damage, that was to see where you landed.
Mm-hmm.
Because he threw it right on top of you. Yorick and Garrison just got sucked through the walls like air filters and ended up in the bottom deck.
That was fucking cool. I'm just gonna say.
Okay,
That
but
was
the
100
snakes are still falling.
The snakes are still falling.
I mean,
So
we
if
won't
you
have
could, like-
a million snakes on it though. Now.
It's rain and snakes.
Exactly. If I
They're just
just
gonna fall back on the deck.
And Gladys, okay, she is able to stop before she hits the water.
Okay, awesome.
Wow, you guys now avoided 2 fights. I can't even
That
tell you
was-
where that. I can't
was-
even tell you where that one was gonna go now. I'm disappointed.
That was 100 IQ though.
I mean, a barrel roll would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. But that would have been because everybody
guess
would have
you're right.
everybody would have fallen off.
But hey, Garrison, just
And getting rid
you
of
know,
a boat was better.
But Garrison, just to put your mind at ease, you're not in a tub of acid anymore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're in the belly of the ship, but it's not acid. It's just more
Yeah.
snot.
I'm glad we got rid of the acid.
It's just more snot.
yeah, just more disgustingness.
Just more nasty. But okay, so with the cloud lingering above the ship, where Gladys is flying now is she'd probably be about 20 feet above the water surface. You are down low enough to where even when the cloud is striking, it's not able to hit the ship. The weird part about the bottom one is you see the flashes going through the cloud, but it strikes up, not down. So you still see it charging and snakes continuing to fall through the sky like locusts. But you know that it strikes upward, not down. So your level of danger is no longer there.
Maldor's
And
gonna
the-
get up off the deck of the ship and just be like, "Whoa!"
And the rest of your trek across the lake goes without issue.
Hmm.
As you reach
I can't
the
believe that
end
worked.
of this very weird day, where it started with Malador almost being eaten by alligators to nearly being blown apart by an electrical storm and playing with a bunch of snakes on the deck of the ship. The day comes to a close safely in the air as you approach the historically famous, smoky, black, charred Draconian Mountains.
Mhm.
And that's where we're going to stop tonight.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Beans, pretty cool.
It's like
All of
room
those
temperature
beans.
beans.
That would be lukewarm beans.
Actually, before we stop, Vidar,
What's up?
you now being on the deck of the ship, probably still scared shitless because of the snakes. But there's no more snakes around. I do need a perception check from you.
Oh fuck! Do not tell me Darling's doing something, or not even here. Okay, perception.
Mhm.
12.
12. Believe it or not, that is good enough. As you are standing at the railing of Gladys, looking over at the Draconian Mountains, you've heard about them, but you've never seen them before. on one of the jagged.
Oh no, he's cutting out.
You see a very familiar.
No!
On one of
It
the
better not
jagged things. On one of the
Am I
jagged
still
things, I
cutting?
see a very.
Am I
No,
still
you're
cutting
good
out?
now. You're good
Okay.
now.
On one of the jagged peaks, you see a very familiar face.
No.
Not on the mountain, a
On the
figure
distance?
standing
No.
on one of the peaks,
No.
watching as Gladys approaches.
No. No.
Witch.
Is it Xander?
Who is it?
It is
Is it
Xander.
Xander?
Oh,
Ooh! Finally.
And we're done for tonight.
Who's that guy?
Awesome.
Strapped in, Buttercup. We are in for a fight.
I actually have
boy.
a for that.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I was actually, without forcing it, trying to get you here tonight. Well, I was
Hell
actually
yeah.
trying to get you a little further, but it's okay.
Okay, can I talk about the one shot a little bit?
Yes.
Yes.
Or-
Yes. Let's
Okay.
talk.
So it's pirate themed. I posted a picture of the
Yes.
the kind of the cover of the thing and the one shot.
Ocean of Greed.
Yes. It's gonna be level 8 characters. I'm going to ask it because since it's made to be around 5th edition, I'm gonna ask for no homebrew classes, races, or anything. Just player's handbook stuff.
Yep.
Interesting.
And when you make your character, when you select your abilities, like your ability scores or whatever, use point buy.
Okay.
Instead of rolling.
I got you.
And I guess make it in the campaign thing on D&D Beyond, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And
That's
then, so just send me your character's name and a picture of your character, and I will put it and make it a token in a Roll20, and then we can
Gotcha.
just get started on it.
Hell yeah. So
And then whoever, if anybody needs help, I will send a link to the Roll20 game. And if anybody needs help making a Roll20 or needs to like go over how to use Roll20 and what it looks like and stuff, just let me know and I could try to hop in and help you get
I
started.
got you. And again, Garrison and Vidar, you guys are, because of your jobs, usually the difficult ones. But if you're able to do a double this next week, then we can do it there, or we can just have the regular session be your one shot. Because I'd actually I want to play it either way. So
I am not working Friday next week.
that's
I'm
cool.
good Friday next week.
Yeah,
So
I'm not working Friday next week.
So if you want, Friday could be the one shot.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay. So we can do that.
But yeah,
Garrison,
just
did you want to do? I don't want you to miss it. Did you want to do the one shot?
I do. I can't do Friday though. But I mean, if you guys start it without me, I guess that's fine. I don't want to hold everybody else up if everybody else can do it. I might be able to if my other D&D session cancels, because that's when I have my other.
Yeah, no, on Friday.
Yeah. Or I could even just be late because we usually get done with that one around 10 o'clock. So if we start at like 9.
I was gonna say, did you want to start at normal time?
me? Yeah. I mean, normal time's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be like a little bit late.
Okay. I mean, or we could do the one shot on Saturday so that everyone can join and we can play the regular game on Friday.
Yeah.
I don't want to take away from anybody.
Yeah. I do want to say, with this being pirate themed, make pirate themed characters, please. And y'all will be starting off in a group, so you could, if you want to create backstories for these people, or maybe just a small one, you could tie them into each other and stuff like that. I think that would be kind of cool. But
Got you.
yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm hoping it'll be fun. It has.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
So what we need to do is first of all, like I said, I want them the most amount of people to be able to play your one shot, because I know we If the
W lag.
I keep fucking cutting out.
Mhm.
Yes, I see it. If the max amount of people are able to play, your one shot on Saturday, we'll do the one shot Saturday. We'll do the main game Friday. So whatever works best for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
like
just-
you
just
are
let me
saying
know.
an hour late. You are saying an hour late, but that could really like cut into the game. You know what I mean? I don't want you missing any more than you have to. Yeah. And by everyone who's playing, obviously this isn't for Mr. DM, but everyone who's playing, if you guys, he says that we all know each other, so let's go active in Discord and talk about
Yeah.
the characters we're gonna make so that we know each other.
Yeah.
So that
And,
when he says
don't-
you
yeah.
guys start, yeah,
I will reiterate. Send me your character's name and send me a picture of what they look like, and I will make the tokens on Roll20 for y'all.
And we're
Will
using
do.
game races.
Yeah, like player handbook. So when you're going to create a character, uncheck mark the homebrew. Yeah, make
So
that like a
question.
no. What's up?
Does the Harringtons count as count as homebrew? Because that's original. That's book. That's a book race.
If it's this module is built around 5th edition, so it's anything that's in 5th edition like content. If
okay,
that makes
'cause I
sense.
want to be a bunny man.
Yeah, it's
I don't
yeah.
think
I'm just
those
saying
are-
like there's no
the
homebrew
handbook.
spells, there's no homebrew classes, there's no homebrew special abilities.
Oh, then we're
Here,
good.
Specifically,
Funny
no.
man.
If it
so we're good
yeah,
for like
specifically
Unearthed
no
Arcana,
homebrew.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
Harrington,
I can
Tasha's
be
player's
funny man.
handbook, any of that.
yeah, Harrington is not a traditional 5th edition. That's an extra.
Actually,
it's not a
it is.
homebrew.
Wait,
It's
when
not
it's
a
called
homebrew.
Harrington, it's not. It's something
I'm
else.
pretty sure
I
it's
think it starts with an L.
it's a Harrington actually.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
sure
it's a
it's-
bunny. I know you've
Yeah,
been
no,
one of those before.
Yeah.
I can actually.
Rabbit folk?
Yeah, wasn't that you got an advantage on every skill check? Wasn't that? the
That was
thing?
just because of the shadow class.
Paragon.
I wouldn't do that again.
Rabbit folk was the name used in the Unearthed Arcana document, Folk of the Feywild, according to Reddit.
Yeah, it's in an official
I mean,
book.
if it was
It's
put
an
out by
Unearthed
Wizards, I'm gonna say if it
It
was,
was.
if it was put out by Wizards of the Coast, then
It
you
was.
can use it.
Okay, awesome.
Cool.
All right, I'm hopping the fuck off. Good night, guys. Let me know if you have any
Good night.
questions. Bye.
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 Have a
Bye.
good night, guys.
Wait, I have a quote.
Oh
We
yeah,
have a quote.
Oh
Oh,
well.
God.
Dolly
Okay.
Parton's gone.
What?
He is.
What? What do you call a shark that becomes
not a-
famous?
That's not
That's
a
a
quote.
question.
Okay,
sure.
it's a question. What do you call a shark that becomes famous?
I have no idea.
A starfish.
It's not a fish.
All right.
It's not a shark. All right. Good night.
Later.
That's not a shark either. Yeah. Bye.
Later.